Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in and checking out your boy, P-Funk. Thinking right, out here in the lab, in the cold, doing what I do for you. It ain't done, but I'm doing what I do for you because that's what I do. Let's get this little party started. I'm sitting around doing pretty much nothing studying. I got a lesson I put together. I hope you like this one. It's a familiar one. Something you did tomorrow. All right, let's go. Right as in 25 rules to advice. Storytelling, story with a message to the story for life. These are life lessons. I'm just giving them out there to you. You just keep picking them up. I appreciate it. Let's go. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. I'm trying to get you to know yourself. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline daily. I do this every day. You have to too. It will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka knowing thyself. Daily practice gets you where you want to be. Let's go. Know thyself. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Don't be them. Disregard them. A person who knows not but knows that they know not is simple. Educate them, enlighten them. That's why I do what I do for you. A person who knows not and believe that they know, dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows but knows not that they know is asleep. I can wake them up. I'm a spiritual alarm clock. I got the keys. A person who knows and knows that they know, wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself. And to Maya be true. I'm going to go back on the subject that I talked about before, and I didn't get to put out. I don't think I ever aired it because it was on the other side. They didn't particularly care for it. So I got one that I try to dress up a little neat. So right thinkers, let's talk about dancing the COVID dance. I'm hoping the title don't get it shut down before they check it out. So here we go. I'm speaking from experience. Okay? If you had your dance with the devil, aka COVID, oh, you know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't had your bout with COVID, don't underestimate what anybody tell you about their experience with that thing. COVID ain't no joke. I have never felt so bad in my life. We've all had the flu. We've all had whatever. I don't drink, so I never had that type of sickness. But when you just sick for a few days, 72 hours, the flu, 3 days. But when you sick for a week, and then it goes into 10, 11, that's the worst thing in the world. I was in the bed for 2 weeks feeling like death may have been a better scenario because that's how bad it felt. Unbelievable. So, from experience, I sympathize when I hear somebody say they test positive. Oh, I give you the empathy because you're going to have some issues. I talk to God in my worst moments, asking, is this how it's going to go down? And like I say, when you feel that bad, well, you may say, well, just take me out. I mean, because if I don't want no more of this. I want out. That's a bad state, okay? And that's not good. I went through hell, but the whole time I talked to God. That's just my take on after it's all said and done. I can tell you, he didn't leave me. I wasn't out there hanging out. No, he took the ride. All right, it's back. Get ready for round two. If you had your dance or didn't get your dance in round one, be thankful. But what I hear about round two is coming around, it ain't a nice ride this go around either. So let's just understand. The wave of COVID-19, Omicron, is loose and it's getting everybody. It don't come in, the first one may get one person, you come into a spot, maybe one. It gets everybody. like a shotgun blast. It just, every event that people go to, everybody comes out affected. That's crazy. This new variant is spreading faster than the first. It has a different agenda. And the lockdown is coming for 22. You didn't hear from me. I'm just putting it out there. We got some new things we about to deal with, okay? The Omicron is not as deadly as the first, but it spreads twice as fast and it's causing twice as many issues and problems. All gatherings are hotbeds for this new COVID variant. All gatherings. Get it? I'm let that stay there. Let it marinate a little bit. All right. When COVID grabs your hand to do the two-step with you, it's going to be the dance of hell. If you talking about dancing with the devil, he is not a good partner to do the do-si-do with. You're going to be the one doing all the do-si-doing. You take your worst feeling you ever had and you times that by, I put 10. I put another 0 on it. That means you times it the worst and you tack on 100 times. Okay, I'm just trying to give you a concept. I'm just doing the best I could without just freaking out. All right, but your body feels like it's not yours. Okay, you want out of the body because I don't want this. No, I'm just trying to give you the best example I could. It just felt bad. Okay, I never wanted to be outside of my body until then. That whole out of body experience, I wanted to have that so bad. And I had both my Achilles tendons severed, and I had to ride that out with no anesthesia. But this COVID thing, perfect. This COVID ain't no joke, okay? It's a segue right perfect. I'm just trying to keep it real. You know the deal. I had no say-so in what I did, and it was all I could do was just lay there in the fetal position and just hope for it to be over. Yeah. I went back to being inside my mother's womb, curled up in the fetal position in the ball, just that was all I could do. I can't and I won't. What is it? Okay. No, I forgot one, excuse me. I know I'm tough, but that COVID will test your mettle. I'm just saying, all right? I can't and I won't get that pain out of my mind for the rest of my life. Some things you just don't forget. First love, first time, all that. My man, I don't want to have that again. So I'm being careful. I do what I got to do to protect myself. Why? It ain't no joke. It's for real. I said I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. And for the first couple of days, I was saying, yeah. At about the 11th day, I said, oh, no, come on, no, really? And it just kept going. You think that gorilla on your back is bad from a drug addiction? No, he got nothing on COVID. And if you know what I'm talking about, you agree. So let me just wrap this up again. I appreciate you tuning in. I'm just having some fun today in the lab. All right, here you go. COVID. Hear me. I don't need no vaccine. I can beat you with what I got. I won't take the jab. I had my dance with the devil. Guess what? I'm still dancing now. That's just me, conceptually. No, really, I ain't taking the shot. Let's dance. I take my chances, okay? I understand why those who choose to take the jab, and that's a choice. I got nothing against you at all. No problem with that at all. I'm just not doing it. Moving on. I have my own reasons for not taking the jab. We ain't got to go back and forth about that. Let it go. But I know it's going to be a separation because I got the jab, so I can go out. You can't. That's what we had to say. We didn't hear from it. I now know what COVID got, and it's tough, but my immune system is tougher. Yeah, I take my chances. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna let that stay. And then wrapping it up, COVID. I don't need no shot to beat you. I did already. And if you come back, like John Wayne told Cancer, you already know the deal. COVID, let's dance. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed the little lesson I have for you. I'll be back with lessons.